Oh, that's very kind of you. So, I suppose I probably do look a bit familiar to you. I do get that all the time. Getting noticed, that is. Can be a bit of a curse, but I suppose that's the perils of being in the public eye. Famous. Well, I suppose you could say that. I like to call it more public recognition for my work, and why should one hide one's light under a bushel? It's only too right that we promote ourselves, otherwise our moments will get lost in the shadows. What will you see me in? Well, there's quite a catalogue really, so it could have been any number of things. I suppose it started with the adverts. Which ones? Well, there was the Rice Krispies one, snap, crackle and pop. When they're in the kitchen. No, I wasn't one of the main characters, but if you look through the kitchen window, I was one of those people in the park. But you do have to zoom in quite a bit, as it's a couple of fields away and it's a bit blurred, but I've got a couple of pictures I took from the TV at the time. I could show you if you like. The next one was a milk tray advert. No, I mean, obviously I wasn't the mysterious James Bond style guy who you see appearing, but you know the bit at the end where the lady reaches for the picture on the chocolates? I was the person who put the chocolates on the table. I know, it's amazing, isn't it? At that time, the opportunity seemed to flood in. The Shaken Fat advert? Yeah, the whole thing was filmed in the next town to me. And in the Oxo advert, where they have the family at the Christmas table, well, it was my toy gorilla hand that they used. I'll never forget when I got the call for that one. It did at the time lead to more. When we were filming Oxo at the studio, no less than Duran needed someone in their percussion section. They had a person who called in sick. Well, within a few hours, there I was with the maracas in hand, ready for the big finale. If you listen to the reflex right to the end, you can kind of hear one of my shakes. So I was a bit disappointed that most of it was faded out. I did a really good flourish at the end, even after everyone else had finished. I thought it enhanced the track. I went to speak to them at the end about it, but they went off quite quickly. I think their manager said they were tired or something. I suppose that's what it's like in the spotlight, and something I'm going to have to get used to. After that, I suppose it's fair to say that the offers were a little bit quiet for a while. I tried to make the most of it and try to tout for business on the after-dinner speeches circuit, but nothing really came of it. I got in touch with my local council about opening supermarkets or switching on the Christmas tree lights, but again, it seemed to fall on deaf ears. Apparently, they were looking for comedians or local singers and people who've appeared in soap operas. I was deemed not famous enough. So, after a couple of years, I sort of gave it up. I suppose there's been a bit of interest recently, as there's been a bit more of an 80s revival. I'm happy to sign anything for you if you want to have your picture taken with me. It'll make your family smile if they know you've been this close to celebrity. No? That's not what you want. I see you've made the connection now. You say I look like someone you used to sit next to in your chemistry class. Well, I suppose that's quite amusing too. If you like, I can show you that photo of me in the Rice Krispies advert. I took a picture of the photo on my phone, but made it even more fuzzy. Where is it now? I think it's in an album somewhere. Oh, here it is. If you zoom right. Oh, where's she gone? Oh, there she is. She's managed to cover quite a distance in quite a short time. She must have been in a bit of a hurry. Shame she didn't get a chance to see it properly. I've made her. Maybe she was a bit nervous being around me. I suppose I'm going to have to get used to it.